Hello everyone, welcome back to Jim Boy's Kitchen. How you feeling? Feeling fine, everybody? All right, I must say welcome. You know, sitting down here, something came to my mind. Just remembering the tragedy that took place in Texas, and it's so sad to know that those young children has died with the two teachers. Also to the Buffalo shooting in that supermarket. Got school shootings before. Got this shooting in Texas, somewhere there in the hotel where the guy shoot the crowd of people from the window. Killed over 50 people a couple of years ago. And we're talking about changing the laws of guns, but it seems like nothing is happening. Looks like it's for the worse and not for the better. With this, I hope it's eye-opening as the New York governor is trying to impose the gun law to the age 21 years old. I don't think that's going to do it, though. Imposing the law to the age of requirements so you could purchase a gun, that's not enough. Regardless what age is legal to purchase a gun, it should be in interest to being able to purchase a gun with a qualified certificate, good training, good licensing, and must be able to have common sense. Having a good training and the license will be 90% okay. The rest of the percentage, the 10%, is to being able to use it with common sense, only for self-defense, not to go out there and exercise it on innocent people. For Bruce Lee, you remember Bruce Lee? He was the karate expert, the kung fu expert. But do you remember what he said at one time? Knowing kung fu or have the knowledge of these acrobatic or these being able to fight is not enough. So long it's only enough when you use it for self-defense. He said, do not use your strength against innocent ones. Use it for self-defense. That's what Bruce Lee said, which makes sense. So you have a gun with the proper training, proper licensing. Yes, you're not going to sell it to a 10-year-old. You're going to sell it, 21 years and above. But they must have that licensing with common sense to use it as self-defense, not to just randomly go to someone innocently and start shooting. No. makes people scared these days. And there is a two side to this story right now. Um, One is, oh, that kid went in that school because he bought guns. Yes, he didn't have the proper training, the proper licensing, and I guess he had no common sense. But now the twist of the story is towards the police department. When I looked at that storyline, yes, I kind of said, okay, the police department could have done better with that situation in the Texas shooting in the schools. But here's a twist on my behalf. With what I have seen took place, especially in North America, with all these riots that took place to fight for democracy. Now it is a democratic country. I would say it, the United States. With that being said, the police has lost lots of privileges due to police harassment, but not to say that all police are bad. There are many good cops out there. You go on an apple tree or a mango tree, there's always one apple or a mango that's rotted. Yeah, they're not all perfect. With this being said, when the story is coming out as they are investigating the situation with the school shooting, my opinion, my take on this is I still think that if the cops, the police, had went through the door and shot that gunman, remember he's 18 years old. He was 18 years old at the time. If they had shot him, what would the world be saying right now? Or would it be a riot going on right now? That, oh, that kid was innocent. He was a good boy. He was a good man. He only had a rifle. He had no intent of killing anyone. Would that have been another story there? Would it have been another story where do, damn if you do, damn if you don't? Just my take on this. Yes, it's a wrong decision that was being made by the police department. Of course, I saw that press conference with this department where the chief himself, he leaked the tears. He was in a emotional distress. And he admitted, yes, it was a wrong decision made by the police department. They should have went in there and do what they got to do. But my take is the situation that's going on right now. Would there have been another riot saying that the police killed an innocent young man that only had a rifle in his hand with no intent of killing? Now, I think personally they should have went in there and killed him because He ended up killing people, 19 children, two adults, teacher. But now they would have saved a lot of lives if they had killed him. Yes, he probably gonna kill a couple, but not so many. Um, so this is the kind of a thing I believe would have happened. Because right now they're still being blamed for not making proper action. And when I looked at everything, yes, the actions or the decision that took place from the department was not so healthy. Like the Buffalo shooting. People now are scared to go to the supermarket. You're kind of scared to step out of your homes now. You don't know if you're going to come back out safe or come back in your home safe. That gunman, another 18-year-old, went to the Buffalo um, supermarket and killed all those people, innocent people shopping. So the gun laws have to be changed. Yes, you're talking about implementing the age to 21 years old. I don't think that's enough. You need to have qualified people. They could be 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, 70 years old, 60. If they don't have the proper training and the license, do not issue the gun to them. 20 years old, 10 years old, do not issue the gun. They cannot be able to purchase, they would not be able to purchase without the proper training and must have common sense. Make sure they pass a, a brain testing too. Yeah. So this is my take on this. I remember 10 years ago, I spoke about that Connecticut shooting, I think. It followed the same category. So this is my take on that. How about you? What do you think? Let me know. And I would like to say that may the soul rest in peace. Innocent kids. You know, I'm trying to think and figure out what those kids was going through. They're 10 years old, 9 years old, how much? 8 years old, 11 years old. Were they happy to see that gun, not knowing what was the intention of the gunman? Were they excited to see that gun? Were they excited to see what's going on? Innocently, they lost their life. Many were scared, for they contacted 911, and the time frame that it was done, sketchy. It's a long time for the responders, so leave that for folks to figure that out. Coming back to this memorial, happy memorial to everyone. But my take on this, what is memorial? Does anyone know? Can you tell me? Well, I think memorial is about remembering. Now, folks, I am not reading from a script here. I did not write nothing down. This is what I'm talking that's coming out of my stupid brains, if you want to say that. And I would like to share my opinion to everyone. If you like it, let me know. If you dislike, let me know. Memorial should be a day, Memorial Day, should be every day. That's my first thing. But now it's specified as one day, there's a holiday, especially in North America, Memorial Day. Do you know what Memorial Day is? Is it to do a barbecue? That's the first thing come in people's mind. Let's do a barbecue for Memorial. I don't think so. Oh, the family are here. This makes a lot of sense, yes. Doing a barbecue, you get family members together. Everybody maybe talk about old time's sake or new time's sake. Discuss. Kind of okay. But you know what Memorial Day is about? Remembering the one that went by, the ones that went by passed away, the ones that worked hard for me and you. That's what Memorial Day is. For many went to the cemetery, visit their loved ones. Many went, and you remember, Memorial Day is about remembering the ones that went by that are there no more. That's what it is. Continue doing what you're doing. Just my take on that. If I'm wrong, let me know. Coming back to so many incidents happen worldwide. Talking about Guyana, Suriname, Trinidad, the Caribbean islands especially. Well, not the islands, the countries in the south, where the exchanges are much greater for $1, which means it's a country that needs many times I would see problems people leave North America, United States. They go back to the country. Let's talk about Guyana a little bit. What I can relate to. They go back to the country. Oh man, that person got killed. That person got robbed because they just came from America, having a fun time with family, or the family got invaded by robbers. Your first defense on this is when you're living in America or the United States of America, you do not, every part of this world, every country, every state are dangerous. There is always good and bad. Depends which area you're living in. If, let's say, you are living in America, I'm pretty sure many of you, majority of you that's looking right now, are afraid to walk out late night. And if you have a piece of chain, what do? You tuck it in your shirt. If you have, you're afraid to walk with gold, right? So why then, when you go back to Guyana or Trinidad or Suriname or another one of these Venezuela, Brazil, South America, far south countries that are in need, why do you have to wear these things and walk out proud to show who? Who do you want to show when you are afraid to wear it in America itself? You're inviting robbery right there. Someone cannot afford something. You came from big America. You're wearing something that you were afraid to wear in America, but you gone there to show who? You will get robbed. Just my take. You disagree or agree, it's up to you. Just a little advice and opinion I got that comes out of my stupid brain. How you feeling, everybody? Yeah, I'd like to share this. I remember seeing something on where a woman got killed in her house by her husband in Guyana recently. Kind of a sad. It was very sad. Not kind of. It was very sad. And got to understand they were living in the same house. Look at that house, so beautiful. That's why they say you get a big house, a beautiful house. I must tell you this, folks. Having a big house or a beautiful house, if unity and love and peace is not there, it's not a home. To have a home, you need to have that unity and love. Otherwise, it's going to be just a big house, an empty house with 40 people living inside. Am I right? So, unity, peace, and love is needed there. For America, this happens all the time too. Not only in the South, Guyana, Suriname, Trinidad, wherever. No, it happens every part in the world. America got a lot of these crimes where boyfriends are killing girlfriend, husband are killing wives. These things. So, my take on this is to avoid the situation if an argument should break out and argument leads to much more into violence. Just walk away. Walk away. Live to see another day. Come back and be like, honey, I'm sorry. Or just ignore the situation, the conversation. Bring another topic in, and peace will prevail. Like they say, some may talk bad about you. Continue talking good about them. That's the only way. If someone talk bad about you and you continue talking bad about them, there'll be no peace. All right? There'll be no peace. I don't know. I just felt like sharing these things that to everyone. If you disagree with me, let me know. If you agree with me, let me know. And remember, before you say anything, no one is perfect. No one are perfect or is perfect. We're all trying. I noticed there's less policing now, less policing going on, especially in North America. And I got something to say now. When you're driving on the road or on the streets, you got to be very careful because now these electronic bikes are great for nice transportation. You save on gas. Gas prices skyrocketing. Yeah, but the problem is with these electronic bikes, they are riding anyhow on the streets. Yes, it's a fun thing to ride, but remember you are on the road with other vehicles, so you must adhere to the rules and regulations too. If you decide to ride your bike on the street, honor the rules and regulation, the stop sign, the red light, the green light, the traffic signals. You must do that because if you decide to ride on the street, you're dealing with automobiles, which are cars and trucks and buses. All right. With the Guyana situation or the South America, when you go to another country, yes, coming back to that, you're not going to wear these gold and diamond where you live at. So when you go to another country, what you do is dress just like them. Don't dress to impress. You will dress to impress, but impress them the way they want to see you in the same category. Don't be a superstar. Don't try to show yourself richer than another. No, it ain't gonna work. They will come after you. So you dress casually and you enjoy and be around everyone in a happy, jolly mood. You know what I don't understand? Some people, when they talk, they chorus especially in some of the videos, they chorus and chorus and chorus. And they talk about another man cursing when they are cursing themselves, talking about that situation. How better are you? No better. Got to big up the man, guy and a rude boy. And another woman from Trinidad, I think she sounds like Trinidad. I listened to her, that people dislike her. But she cursing at every single words. Guy and a rude boy, same thing with you. If you guys could, when you cook your dishes and you keep cursing, if someone wants to eat the dish that you make, they may change their mind. They might think the word curse is inside there too, cooking in the dish. Along with that woman there, I had to cut you off. I couldn't listen more because you curse and you make not much of a sense. And you said if no one wants to look at your speech, fine, they could turn it away. This is my take on it. Don't curse so much. We know you're trying to express and explain yourself, your feelings, but you didn't have to curse like that. Hey, everybody feeling good? What else do you want me to talk about? What else do you want me to talk about? A big thing from Hollywood right now, on an award celebration or ceremony, Will Smith slapped that Chris Rock when he went up on the stage. It became viral. But we accept what we see. We don't know. I'm just trying to put two and two together in conversation with others. And a gentleman came up with a good topic to me. He said, Will Smith was enjoying the joke that Chris Rock was presenting. Suddenly he got up. Okay, maybe the wife is. Is it a setup for entertainment? Because now he got up without speaking, walked up straight, and threw a slap at Chris Rock. It was a very loud sound. Sounded like a sound effect. Am I right? If it was a normal slap, then the audience in the back would never hear that. All right? Yes, they got microphone stuck in their clothing. When they speak, it comes out. Now, there's another angle in this. If that's auditorium had so much lighting and cameras, they could have turned different angles for us to see clearly that hand hit that face, but no, we'd never seen it. As he walked up, Will Smith walked up to Chris Rock. All you saw was Will Smith's back, and you see a hand wave to Chris Rock with a big sound effect of a clapping sound. Then Chris Rock walked away. He didn't walk away, sorry. He leaned over a little bit and he just slapped me. Do you know or realize that this is a normal reaction? If someone get a little slap unexpectedly on their face, they will, ouch. Am I right? Ouch. At least that effect will happen. It's a normal thing for an unexpected slap. But there was no reaction on that. Ah, I just got a slap. At least you're gonna rub that sting. If that was a hard slap the way it sounded, for sure he would have been like rubbing his face for a little bit a while. Maybe a little tears leak on the eyes. Am I right? We don't know. This is just my opinion on this. If I'm right, let me know. If you think I'm wrong, let me know.